Hey, what's up y'all? So today we're back with another video on penguin.gg. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to all the people that's been donating to the island. So we got PizzLover5 with the top donor right now. We also got Nightgowl 2466 with almost top donor. And obviously thank you to everyone else as well. But yeah, so today we're actually going to be doing another farming guide. So last season I basically made a guide on everything that's good to know about farming. So in this video it's just going to be basically the same thing but in season 2. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. And obviously the most important thing is the farmer's harvester. So first of all, how to get it is you actually go into /masteries. You go into mastery tools, and this is kind of like a new thing for this season. If you didn't know, there are new mastery tools. So you can get the Slayer Blade, a super pickaxe, and you can also get the farmer's harvester from here. So as you see, it says unlocked by reaching tier 1 in free farming masteries. So free farming masteries would be something like sugarcane, potato, carrot, melon. I think what I did is I got carrot, potato, and sugarcane. Yeah, those are the ones I got. And I basically just got the farmer's harvester. So yeah, you definitely want to do that if you're gonna be farming. Like actually, you want to take it serious because it's essential, because it gives you farm fortune. Now, farm fortune is something new for this season. It used to be called farm luck before in last season. So as you see, farm fortune 21 basically gives me fortune for farming. So if I break one potato, I know I can get at least up to 1 stack from one potato. I'm not sure not sure on the exact amount, but yeah, as you see, okay, so let's go back into masteries. So as you see here, the following milestones will grant 1 farm fortune. So when you've just gotten it, you will need 50,000 crops to get level 1 until level 5. After level 5, it will take 100,000 crops farmed until level 10. And it basically just levels up until, after level 10, it's 250,000 crops per level. So as you see, mine is 21 right now. And I do have a total of 3.3 million. So yeah, this has taken a while to upgrade, definitely. It's been a lot of grind just to get it to this level. So yeah, as you see, it's basically just the total of what I've farmed. So I have a total of 3.3 million. And everything like the potatoes, the carrots, it all adds up to those 3.3 mil. And the farmer's harvester is it doesn't say here, but it is capped at 25. So the highest level you can get of farm fortune is 25. But yeah, so one more thing before we check out the farms and the herbalism and stuff is going to be the enchants. So if we go into /enchants here, for this season you can actually get a few enchants on your hoe. So if you go to you got creative farming. So this is basically, it gives you XP when you're farming. It has like a chance to drop an XP orb. It's not that much. It's not really like something crazy. If you don't have it, it doesn't really matter. Next up we got the crop duster. So this basically has a chance to increase the amount of drops while harvesting crops. I'm not sure how useful this is because you can't really tell because you got the farm fortune and you got the crop duster. So it's like, I don't know how to tell if it's the crop duster or if it's the farm fortune that gives me more drops. Next up we got the harvester enchantment. I'm not sure what this enchantment is. I don't have it. Apparently you can put it on access as well. And then we got farm fortune. So in enchant it actually says the max level is 100. So I guess they forgot to change that. But yeah, this is just farm fortune. It's not really an enchant. It's something you get by farming. So the next thing we're going to be talking about, or I'm going to be showing I guess, is my farms. I started off with this. If you watched like my earlier videos, you would see this is way different now because yeah, I built a lot of farms. So we got like a 50 by 50 with potatoes, some sugarcane, carrot, some more sugarcane here. And if we go down here, we got 3 potato layers and 3 carrot layers, and we got a wheat layer and a beetroot. I don't really use these. I kind of use the wheat sometimes. I do use the wheat sometimes because I'm trying to get one of the masteries, which I will show you guys later. Now the reason you want to farm carrots as well this season is because if you go into /shop here and you click on rotating shop, this is a rotating shop. It updates every 2 days and it has a chance to have, like, as you see right now it's beetroot 1.5x. So if I sell 1 beetroot I would get 1.5x of whatever the price is on beetroot. But yeah, it's basically carrots can be here, which is why I want to farm both carrots and potatoes. Because I do think carrots sell for the same price as potatoes. The only reason potato is like superior is because you can get those poisonous potatoes. So you like shop here, we got the potato sells for 13.67. Carrots does as well, but you got the poisonous potatoes, which is 175. So once you've got your farmer's officer and you got your farms, you build some farms and stuff, what you want to do first is actually farm sugarcane, because farming sugarcane is just so much easier, because if you don't have herbalism 1000, you don't need to replant, because sugarcane obviously regrows by itself. So you just grind some sugarcane. It's gonna take a while to get herb 1000. One thing that helps is hasty armor. So like dragon armor, hasty armor gives you a 0.25% MCMMO earn rate, which is MCMMO is herbalism. So yeah, you want to do that all the way until you got level 1000 on herbalism, or you could make a like herbalism machine. So this is Pizza Lover's Island. He actually has one, and he has made a tutorial on how to make these. If you watch his YouTube channel, I can link a video in the description how he built this one. It's a really like easy design, I think. It takes like a few minutes to build, I guess. But it's basically like sticky pistons, observers, bone meal, which grows glow lichen, and you just farm it. But yeah, so you want to get herbalism 1000 at least before you start farming potatoes and stuff, because it's just going to be so much easier, because otherwise you're gonna have to replant the potatoes yourself, and that's just really annoying. So one more important thing is pets. So you get pets from pet eggs, obviously. You can get them by farming, you can get them by mining or slaying mobs or something. So what you want is the rabbit pet. This basically gives you a farming cell booster, so a 0.5x for a level 5. A level 1 is a 0.1x. So this basically gives you just more money when you sell your crops and stuff. It's a really good pet to have. It's actually like essential if you want to make more money. And then you also got the silverfish pet, which gives a skycomb booster. And next up, let's go into dragon armor here, and we're going to be talking about some stuff. So first of all, we have ancient armor. If you guys remember last season, this used to basically work with your farm luck. Now that it's not farm luck anymore, it used to be just useless in the first weeks of the season, and I think this week they changed it to have a mastery earn rate instead. Now a mastery earn rate is pretty much the exact thing as explosive armor, but explosive does just give a chance to double mastery points, and this is more like, I guess, consistent. But ancient armor has a 0.25% mastery earn rate. However, you do still have the set bonus that is a plus 1% sell price of farm crops. But the thing is, if you want to sell for more, you would just much rather use champ armor instead, because it gives you a 0.2x sell multiplier, and that will just really that is just so much better than ancient armor. So unfortunately, ancient armor is just so useless this season. It doesn't work with farming like I thought it would eventually. And the next thing is going to be masteries. So we have a few different masteries I'm gonna be talking about. As I said before, I basically just have a wheat field for masteries. So if we go into masteries here and we check wheat masteries, at tier 8 you can get a super seed bag recipe. Now a super seed bag is like a new way, a really easy way to make farms, which I will show in a second. But you basically get a recipe at tier 8 with wheat masteries for that. At tier 9 you get a crop duster 6 enchant recipe. So you can get crop duster, you know, the one that basically multiplies your drops. I don't know if it's even good or you know if it makes much of a difference, but I figured just why not. I have all of the masteries maxed anyway. So the last thing we're going to be talking about is the super seed bag, which I was talking about just a second ago. So a super seed bag, I'm just going to place some dirt here. I'm not going to make another layer. But so I do have one in my vaults here, a super seed bag. So it says allows you to place seeds into this bag, which are then distributed in a 3x3 area. So you hold it like this, and by the way, you actually don't even need a recipe, or you don't need to craft it yourself to get this. What you can do instead is you can just buy one on AH. They go for like 20 mil, yeah, like 18 to 20 mil, I don't know. A bunch of people sell them, but you just buy one. You'll hold it in your hand like this, like click into the air, and then you got like, you can plant beetroot, potato, carrot, wheat. You can change which ones you want to plant here. And the way you fill this bag is you have like a bunch of crops in here. I don't have it now, but if I had like potatoes, I would just right click on this and it would just deposit all the potatoes into the bag. So then let's just take potatoes, for example. I want to plant another potato layer. I don't actually want to, but for the vid. And by the way, if you're gonna be planting something, I suggest you light up here before, because if we turn off night vision here, okay, I think it's gonna work anyways. But yeah, it's like really dark and that might break the crops. But yeah, all you do is you just click on a block, and as you see, it tilts the ground, it plants potatoes. It's such a useful thing to have. I'm so glad I added this. Unfortunately, I didn't really know this existed before I had done all these layers anyways. So yeah, that kinda sucked, but I mean, it's a really cool item, and it saves so much time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything about farming. If I forgot something, or if you guys are curious about something, or you want me to explain something, leave a comment and I'll try my best to explain. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out.